think I'm ready. All right, let's go to my YouTubes. I hope the mic's okay, guys, because I'm actually not using my regular mic, so I could actually do some tests. Let's go, let's manage videos. Live. Let's see. I'm almost there, you guys. Save. All right, so then I can clear out of that. Then I refresh this. There we go. All right, I'm here, you guys. I'm sorry. Let's test the delay. There we go. All right, it sounds good enough. Sound is good enough, you guys. Welcome to the stream. All right, let's test on first. We got to unbox and test out the DCF. Is it DCF? I think it is, or it might be DCD. All right, the DCF840, which this is actually supposed to be the competitor towards the Atomic that you can get at Home Depot. And so, yeah, perfect. What's up, 735? Welcome to the stream. Hey, it's been a long day, you guys, so I'm a little tired. And so forgive me for not being as energetic on the stream as I usually am. And so there is a versus video coming out pretty soon. I wanted to actually do the 840 and the 850 against each other with a little freak action on the side as well. So that's going to be an interesting one, at least I think, with different batteries. So yeah, I just got back from Lowe's. I uploaded the tool walkthrough. There were a few adjusted sale prices, but not a big deal. But I do want to unbox and do a quick test on this and sort of break the tool in. And so yeah, it is 3:25 on a Friday afternoon. Fantastic. I hope this sounds okay. It is, like I said, I'm sorry for not having the professional mic. I'm using my regular mic that I use for my videos, just because I can't have that near my face because I'm moving around. So let's actually start unboxing this and see how this tool actually is. And I'm actually excited about this one. I'm excited about all the tool stuff, you guys. And yes, when I did buy this, I was afraid that the alarm was going to just go crazy when I picked this off the shelf. But luckily, it did not. Luckily, it did not. So, like I said, this is model number DCF840, and the kit is actually C2. And so, yeah, this comes with two 1.5 amp hour batteries, which I think I have a fast charger right here. Yes, I do. I have the semi-fast charger. This is not the extremely fast yellow charger from DeWalt. Model number for this is DCB1106. So we are actually going to charge that 1.5 amp hour battery with this. Once that's ready, let's plug that in. I hope everyone's having a good Friday afternoon. But yeah, the specs. I plan to, because I actually do a few tool tests with the powerful 12-volt tools versus sort of the weaker higher voltage tools. And there is a difference. Sometimes the 12-volt wins, sometimes it loses with a certain task. But just the fact that it could even come close to winning in a single task is amazing. It really is. 12-volt tools nowadays are extremely powerful, and they're worth getting, even for in every trade. It's actually crazy. I'm glad that certain tool brands are actually majorly venturing out into the 12-volt platforms. So yeah, like I said, for all my tool sale videos, DeWalt is actually, in my opinion, #1 for the sales across both Home Depot and Lowe's. I was going to go to Blaine's Farm and Fleet today, but I decided not to, just because I felt a store like Blaine's Farm and Fleet, they really don't have that great of deals. Like their tools were for all brands are expensive as is already, overpriced expensive. Just like what was it, Stock and Field? That just closed down by me last year. Like their prices, if you just compare them to Home Depot without tool sales, it's crazy. It's like you'll pay $250 for a regular brushless Milwaukee kit. So it's actually insane. So I'm gonna go to Blaine's Farm and Fleet, see how they are. But yeah, let's. This is my first time actually using this tool. I've never used this before. I've seen videos on this across many other channels, and I always wanted to get this one just because it's a good one to go against the Atomic, and also the 887 that I have up there, the XR. And so yeah, the charger that it comes with is DCB107. This is a both 12 volt extreme and 20 volt charger. So that's good to have, but it charges very slow. Then, of course, you get the two batteries, which is why this kit is costs only $100. These batteries, I don't want to. They're useful. They're batteries. They work. But these are the regular black 1.5 amp hour batteries. Or is it 1. Yep, 1.5. And yeah, these are extremely weak compared to even just the 2 amp hour battery, the regular yellow battery. So like there is a difference. The model number for this is DCB201. So let's actually put that on charge. For those of you who don't know, this is the 6 amp hour charger. This is the one that some of the tool deals over at Home Depot comes with. This is not the supercharger, the yellow one that actually has a fan inside and it charges extremely fast. This is the mid-range charger. And so, but this one is able to charge 12 volt tools and 20 volt tools, and the fast yellow charger could only charge 20 volt tools. That's unfortunate because it would be nice if the actual fast charger could charge both battery platforms, but it can't. But it cannot. Of course, it comes with a belt clip, comes with a bag, and then the tool bag is empty after that. So I'm actually curious about this one. I'm actually curious. It is a nice looking tool. Like this is supposed to be a lot more powerful than the DCF840, which I have right here. And so versus video coming up, but the next tool test video I'm going to be uploading is tomorrow. I'm going to film it today, upload it tomorrow. It's going to be the FlexVolt battery versus the FlexVolt battery versus the 6 amp hour battery with 21700 cells, which this is the 4 amp hour with 21700 cells. So that video is coming up. I already did that test video, but why not do an updated video of that? So let's put the belt clip on and inspect this tool. Let's look at the specs and see what this is like. 1.5 amp hour battery should not take too long to charge. So I do want to test this out and compare it to the 1.7. I am going to download this video and make its own video and actually add a timer and everything. Like I said, my normal videos are coming back, you guys. I miss doing the actual versus videos to where like we actually get to see results. So those videos are coming back. They're coming back starting tomorrow. And so, yeah, I know it's late for you guys, and everyone's still working, but I just wanted to go live because I have a few other things I got to do for the day before my wife comes home. Today's my first day off for my weekend. So it was a busy day today. It was a busy day. There we go, belt clip is on. I love putting belt clips on. From Acme No More, Home Depot, 5 alarm. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like, I don't know why that, when it comes to Lowe's, it's like, why do they have to have that on every tool? You know, that's insane because like the alarms go off, they glitch out all the time over at Lowe's, and like the everyone just hears alarms all day. Imagine working there. Now, unfortunately, when it comes to these batteries in this kit, they do not have power level indicators. It's a nice tool, and I'm sorry for you guys about the volume. So this is DCF840. This is a 3200 RPM, variable trigger only, I'm going to add. Does have a tri-LED light on the front. Too bad DeWalt got rid of their diffuser when it comes to their lights. I'll show you guys really quick because I thought it was a cool feature to have. Here is the DCF887. This actually has a nice diffuser on it to where, because if I rotate this tool, no, that's like at all angles, this actually just blinds people. But the 887 actually has a diffuser to where you only see that if you look straight at it. And so then, as you can see, it actually dims. It doesn't dim down, but there is like a sort of a plastic shield that prevents the people, that helps prevent the people next to you from being blind from a straight out light. But it's okay though. That's the design that they probably thought wasn't efficient enough to keep. So yeah, I have a lot of tools, you guys. I do, for those of you who are new to the channel. And tool testing is what this channel does. And I just got this in the mail today because I did turn my Atomic into a freak. So I need to replace it so I can do actual tests with it. So yeah, not bad. So let's look at the specs of this really quick because there's only a certain amount of specs on the body, which it's a cool looking impact driver, you guys. It really is. Let's actually put power stack on here just so I could have this standing up. Good versus video coming. Very good versus video coming. All right, so this is 1,700 inch-pounds. It is 3,200 RPM and 4,200 impacts per minute, and tool only, it is 1.95 pounds, or 0.88 kilograms. 3-year warranty, of course, battery, hazard stuff. And so yeah, this is not limited to Lowe's. You can get this at a lot of places, but you cannot get this at Home Depot. Home Depot does not have a contract with DeWalt to be able to sell this, and a lot of other places don't have a contract with DeWalt to sell the Atomic, especially Lowe's. So why is there a confrontation between all that? Why can't they just sell it left and right? I do not know. DeWalt has like 7 lines out, and only the XR line of tools is actually complete. Like, I'm going to make a video on it. I'm going to show every individual tool that each line has, and like the Power Detect really is DeWalt's best, and they made it years ago. I do not know why that they stopped making Power Detect. They expanded the Atomic line more, but they didn't really expand the FlexFold Advantage line. There isn't a FlexFold Advantage impact driver. There's very few tools that they actually have the FlexVolt for. And the actual FlexVolt tools, if I recall, VCG did a video on them, and you cannot use an XR battery in those FlexVolt tools. You can only use an XR battery in the FlexVolt Advantage tools, if I'm correct on that. I just didn't think of that on camera when I did the walkthrough, but I think that's stupid, and that defeats the purpose, because I actually did do a versus video between a couple of them, between the 6 amp hour FlexVolt and the FlexVolt Advantage tool with the XR 21700 cell battery, and the XR 21700 cell battery actually destroyed this battery in a FlexVolt Advantage tool. Like, there was no contest. Like, this really didn't do anything with the tool. And so I actually want to revisit that, because my tests have changed since I did that video, and I want to see what the results are myself as well. As you can see, I already do have a FlexVolt Advantage drill. Did many videos on this, including a versus video of the Power Detect, and the 996, which I have Where? It's a big hammer drill. You can't just miss it. Let me get that hammer drill. No. Where did that 996 go? Am I just blind? No, I really don't see where my 996 is. Oh, there it is. All right, sorry about that. I got it. So the 996 is actually the 996 is actually more powerful than the Flex Volt Advantage is, and the power detect is more powerful than the 996 is. And so even with the battery, because as you can see, the Flex Volt Advantage, the Flex Volt battery works in both. This is the Flex Volt Advantage. Then if you get the XR996, it still works. You know, like, so there actually is no benefit of getting the Flex Volt Advantage tool, because like you could use regular batteries in this. And so video coming on that, you guys. A detailed video, because that's been bothering me for years. So I actually want to revisit that. But we are going to do test videos. I got the 6x6 right here. I actually test videos. I actually want to see how this does. And each tool, when it's brand new, sort of needs to be broken in to actually do a versus video against a competitor, because it actually, after breaking it in, the tool actually does perform better. So yeah, we're gonna break this in. This 1.5 amp hour battery is still on charge, I think. Nope, it's charged actually. See, like I said, 6 amp hour fast charger. It's not the fastest charger, but it's still a fast charger. Good, because I actually want to test that out first and see on what this actually can do with the battery that it comes with. There we go, that's charging. So once again, I apologize for the sound, because I am set up this way specifically so I could do the test. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We are going to do the 1.5 amp hour battery. We're going to do a few things with the power stack. And we're going to do a few things with a regular 4 amp hour battery and a few things with the 6 amp hour flex battery. So it's going to, and for the grand finale, just to see if the tool majorly increases in performance, we're going to do a few things with the 4 amp hour battery with 21700 cells. So it's going to be a good one, you guys. And I'm going to download this so you don't have to watch the whole stream. I'm going to download this, break this down, and actually add a timer to all this. So it's going to be good. So you don't have to stay for the whole stream to see how this tool performs. It will be made into a video for you. Yeah. Editing actual test videos takes a lot of, it actually takes a lot of time. But it's totally worth it. Let's do what we normally do. Yeah, this charger's good. This charger really is a good charger, but if you need your batteries quick, it's not gonna be that great. So once again, if you guys want to adjust your volume for your sound, be my guest. So, because it's going to be hard for me to actually do that with the stream. So I do apologize about the sound, you guys. So I'm going to put that in the chat. Just in cases. All right, so like I said, this is a variable trigger only. And that's not a disappointment, but actually somebody did comment in my post of that I'm going live, saying that they were mad that they got rid of the speed selector on there and kept it variable trigger. Actually, let's turn that off. Maybe that'll help with the lighting. Let's turn the background off too. Just to help with the lighting. I want to make sure that the lighting is good. Once again, versus video coming. All right, first we're going to do the regular thing. For those of you who don't know on how I do tool tests, I drive in pretty much like a 6-inch lag, and then in the same hole I go to a bigger and wider screw. Then the hole just gets wider and wider and wider until I reach a 1/2-inch lag. So that all depends on how many things I actually use the hole for, like you guys are going to see today. Is a colic quick insert. The colic is quick insert. You got to adjust it to take it out. Remember, this is the 1.5 amp hour battery. This battery is not useless, but it is garbage compared to even the 4 amp hour battery. So I don't judge the tool just yet. That's 8-inch. First, let's do, actually the 6-inch specs is going to be first. Let's do a 6-inch specs. Let's see how well this actually does. I'm curious. Balancing act. Wow. I can tell, okay, I am going to totally judge it. That is garbage. That is garbage. With that, but that's not the tool, that's the battery. All right, so let's actually switch a battery out. We'll go to the 1.7 power stack battery. Let's do another 6-inch lag, or timber lock. Hey, what's up, Patrick? Welcome to the stream. Like I said, you guys, keep an eye on your volume. Let's see how well the power stack does. That 1.5 amp hour, that was garbage. That was garbage. That was a terrible performance. Let's see. That's better. That's better. Yeah, if you guys watch, you guys can even just listen to the difference of how these actually go. All right, so let's actually take that out with the 1.5 amp hour. Let's see how well reverse does. It is a sexy looking tool, you guys. I still prefer the Atomic, but it's actually not bad. All right, let's take this out. And remember, keep, actually I could probably put my finger on the mic. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, see, these 1.5 amp hour batteries are not useless, but they are garbage. They are. And let's take out this one with the power stack. Much better. Yeah, what a difference. All right, and let's do the same thing with the 4 amp hour. And we're going to go against the 4 amp hour with 21700 cells. Let's see what the difference is. Do it right here. Sorry, I put my mic on. A versus video, Patrick, versus video coming out. Versus videos are coming out like crazy from here on out again. I just took a break from versus videos for a little bit. It's not bad so far. It's not bad. I personally don't like the length. If you guys want to know, I love that it's skinny. It is a skinny tool, but I personally don't love the length. And because right now we're spoiled with the DeWalt Atomic. If you guys do a comparison with the two, there is actually a big difference in length. And of course, the Atomic is a lot fatter, but I'd rather have a short, fat tool than a long, skinny tool. So yeah, this is my favorite impact driver. This thing is awesome. But let's actually see on how well the new style of the 4 amp hour battery does. A little bit more. There we go. Oh, sorry. It was just over there. I want to cover the mic. Let's do that over right here. Not too shabby. It's not too shabby. All right, now let's do another one with the 4 amp hour battery. All these batteries are full, by the way, you guys. Do it right there. Then after this, we're going to get into something a little bit bigger. Hey, I want to keep both hands on tools to make an accurate reading, so if you guys could, I'll let you guys know when to turn down your volume so your speakers and your ears don't blow out. Right, so you could turn down your volumes. There we go. Oh, let's take out the the regular 4 amp hours. And let's take out the 21700 cells. I could tell that the 21700 cells was a smidge faster, just by a smidge. Hey, I've been doing this for 3 years, you guys. I'm actually pretty spot on when it comes to this stuff now, unless if I, a brand new tool line. All right, but that is that. Let's bump this up to something bigger. We should do an ultimate torture test. No, we got to do one more to make this hole a little bit wider so we don't blow out, so we could actually drive in a lag without splitting the wood. Because that's the main reason why I started doing this way, is because the wood would always split. And I don't want to split the wood anymore. Let's do specs. That's that. No. All right, let's do an 8-inch timber lock. That was a 6-inch timber lock. Now let's do an 8-inch timber lock. You guys see the difference? And just so you guys know, I don't do 3-inch screws at all, specifically because 12-volt tools can do 3-inch screws with like less than a second. So like that's not a good good test for the motor itself. Not too shabby. All right, so we're going to try it one more time. We're only going to do one more test with this because this is actually a very weak battery. Let's see how well this does in a pre-drilled hole for the 8-inch timber lock. You want to adjust your volumes, you guys? Wasn't even able to do it. Trigger still pulled on the tool. Was not able to do it. Let's see if we can continue. Just a smidge more, but it stopped twice. There is a smidge more on that. All right, so now let's go to the power stack battery. And let's do the same thing. That's not the tool, you guys, that's the battery. Using a certain battery makes a world of a difference when it comes to the actual communication between the battery and the motor, so it gives it more power. at 1.5, just it doesn't cut the cake. All right, both of these are pre-drilled holes with a 6-inch timber lock. We're just going 2 inches deeper. You want to watch your volumes, you guys. Turn it down a little bit if you can. See? Much faster, much better. All right, let's take out the 1.5s. Let's see how well that does. Yep, that had trouble. Now let's do the 1.7 power stack. Much faster. And the motor worked less because it had the proper power. All right, so we're not going to do the timber lock with the 4 amps. We are going to move on to a 3, I think these are 3/8 inch. We'll do a 4-inch 3/8 with the 4 amp hour. Get the right socket. Got it. I do like it that it's quick insert collet. All right, same pre-drilled hole. We are gonna just make the hole wider. Do the 4 amp hour on this side, then the 21700 cells on the other side. All right, so let's see what this can do. Time. All right, so then let's do the 4 amp hour battery with 21700 cells. Not a bad tool so far, you guys. You got, of course, with any other tool, you got to use the right battery. Yeah, these 1.5 amp hour batteries are garbage. They're not useless. They have their purpose. Let's say you need to just do a couple of 3-inch screws and that's all you need to do. It has its purpose, but if you use this on a daily basis, even at your house, you're better off getting a bigger battery. Awesome black. Awesome in black, headphones on, music to my ears. Just, I gotcha. I gotcha, bro. Hey, I am sorry about the volume, you guys. That's tool testing by yourself live is a little hectic. I would spend most of my time controlling my volume on the computer, the input volume, and you guys wouldn't even see me most of the time. So I'm sorry about that, you guys. All right, let's do the 21700 cells. See how well this does. Time. Not too shabby. Famous Slick Rick, it's awesome to see you back in the. Yeah, me too, Rick. I love being on live. Like I said, I've been busy for the past couple of months. That's to do with all these power tools helps us. I hope these do, because like if you guys wanted to know on how this tool performed before you buy it, it's so far what I've tested, it's a decent tool. But of course, just like any other tool, the battery the kit that I bought for $100. Oh, this is $100 by the way, over at Lowe's. This battery is no good. It works, but yeah. There's going to be, actually, I'll show you guys. Let's see if this is even able to take one of these out. Let's see. Awesome. I am sorry, guys, for the volumes. Let's see if this 1.5 can even take this out. No, it cannot. Trigger is still pulled. It is unable to do it without assistance. So let's try it again. All right, so let's grab the power stack battery. No problem. Fantastic. DeWalt did good on these. These are small too. Like the power stack battery in size of the 1.5, major difference. Major difference in size. And it's far more powerful. Actually, I've already done a lot of videos on this already. When it comes to power, these two are equal. This is the 4 amp hour with 21700 cells and the 1.7 amp hour. But of course, this is 4 amp hours, so this one would last longer on a single charge. And this one would just drain very quickly from doing a hard task. All right, but let's continue on to something bigger, a lot bigger. Now, this is when the 4 amp hour and the 6 amp hour, let's see. Oh, I got my 16, 18. Where is my, is that my name? Yes, it is. Excellent. Got it. Famous Slick Rick. I thank you, Famous Slick Rick. I really do. I thank all you guys for being here. Like, this is awesome. I haven't done tool testing live in a long time. All right, so, oh, the wrong battery. Let's do these two 4 amp hour batteries first. We're going to torture these tools. Where's my 6-inch? Do I have my 6 inches in here? Six-inch, one more 6-inch. I got one over here. There we go. Come on. That's the 8-inch. I think I had to throw, yes, that's what I had to do. I had to throw, we'll use the same 6-inch. I had to throw a 6-inch away because it actually destroyed itself. And we are only going to do a pre-drilled hole with an 8-inch timber lock. This is going to be a tough task. Let's see what can do what. All right, you guys want to adjust the volume? Time. Let's do a temperature reading on that really quick. I saw 91 somewhere. 93 degrees. 93 degrees. See, I got that tool up to 93 degrees by barely doing anything. And imagine for the rest of the day. All right, let's actually do let's do one more just so I have a hole somewhere else on it. This is going to be really quick. Do it right here. Watch the mind the volume, you guys. All right, take it out. That timber lock, I think, is now dead. All right, so let's get in that grease inside flowing. All right, so let's switch that out and take that out. Let's take this out. Mind the volume, you guys. Let's put it in that one. And let's see the 6 amp hour flex volt. Right here. Mind the volume, you guys. Time. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Oh, gotta take that out actually. Mind the volume. And there you go. But as you can see, there is a big difference with the batteries you use. Now, I'm just curious. Let's do one more with the 1.5 and see if it could even drive it in a little bit. This battery barely did anything, you guys, so this should have a charge still. Let's see. Mind the volume. All right, let's bring out this one. You can do it. It did it. It did it a lot slower. Obviously, from the previous test, this battery died. So we'll put that back on charge, and it is charging. Hey, it was able to take it out. I mean, it was able to put it in. Not too shabby. That's what these tests are for, you guys, because if I did, that might have completely drained its power. Not drained the battery, but now it's probably going to deliver a bad signal, a weak signal to the motor. But we'll see. I'll be amazed if this could take it out. Not too shabby. It did it. I'm amazed it did it. But further testing and videos coming up soon. I want to see on how well that actually works. And I want to have timed. Fun stuff. So yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, this month I am actually going to be, oh, I got to do the focus. I hope that focus did the trick. This month I actually want to concentrate on DeWalt as much as I can, because DeWalt, I never came to my mind recently that DeWalt has a lot of tool lines, you know, and only one of them is actually complete, and that's the XR. So I'm actually surprised that they have FlexVolt, FlexVolt Advantage, Power Detect, Atomic, XR, and Extreme, and the regular brushless line. Like, that's DeWalt's lines of tools. The Slim 4, yes, if you're talking about the Power Stack or the 21700 cell with 4 amp hour, mister, yes, I did. But I just want to go live with this, you guys, and do a little unboxing and test video on this to break the tool in. As you guys can see, and you guys saw it live on how my tool tests actually work, for those of you who are actually new to the channel. And so yeah, this is the tool test is my regular videos. I really don't do the tool sales that often. It's just the holidays. I don't. Next time I do the tool sales after Christmas is by Ryobi days, and that's towards March or April, I think. And so yeah, But I just want to do this video. Not bad, you guys. First impressions, not bad. With the right battery, this will do the job. I'm just not a huge fan of the length of this, because that's actually pretty pretty long. Like I said, when it comes to the, oh, let's do a temperature reading on that. That's getting hot. 97, 105. Oh, I got 120 somewhere. 117. 122. 122 degrees, not sure if you can see that, but yeah, this tool got pretty hot for doing just a couple of tasks. That's what I do on this channel. And so it would take you a while to get on the regular job site to get a tool up to 120 degrees, because it's like you're doing less, easier task, but you're doing more of it. And so yeah, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I am going to be filming after this. I am going to film it. It's going to be tomorrow's video. I am going to film the the Flex Volt Advantage with the Flex Volt Advantage battery against the 6 amp hour 21700 cell XR battery. When it comes to my sockets, Awesome and Black, they're nice low profile husky sockets, but the issue I have is they're wobbly. It's actually very wobbly. So I don't recommend these sockets. If you guys need just a low profile socket for something for easy tasks, but that's the main, and the ball bearing is in there too. That's the main thing I don't like, is it's wobbly. But they're not bad sockets if you don't care about that. And so yeah, I've seen worse. They're holding up pretty well. I've been using these for a little while on doing these types of tasks. And these are actually cheap. I think these were like 15 bucks at Home Depot, I think. I saw these, I'm like, yep, I want low pros. So I got low profile sockets. Oh, but not bad though, not bad. I've seen many videos on this across a lot of channels, and I wanted this for myself. Like I said, it is variable trigger only. It is not, it does not have a speed selector like the Atomic does, and the 887 right here, and just like the 887. And so this was the one that everyone would say the DeWalt impact driver would start on fire, which, since they made newer versions of the impact driver for a while now, people don't really talk about the 887 anymore. This is old news. Not many people like this anymore. It works, it's powerful, but a lot of people want these two impact drivers actually. Like, these are the main go-to impact drivers for DeWalt people. What's up, Patrick? Welcome back. And so yeah, fun stuff. It is extremely fun stuff. So also a versus video of these coming, and this can be a good one, because since this is 850 and this one is 840, those numbers are close. These numbers are that close for a reason. One is not, and that's the thing, is that's the weird thing, is both of these are not only exclusive for a certain store. Like, other stores than Home Depot have this, and other stores other than Lowe's have this as well. So you can get the Atomic in multiple stores. You can get this at multiple stores. So this isn't a Home Depot exclusive, and this is not a Lowe's exclusive. So that's one reason why I want to do this video, because you cannot get this at Home Depot, and you cannot get this at Lowe's. So it's going to be like a Home Depot versus Lowe's situation. Yeah, they're still good. They're good sockets. They do the job, obviously. I've been using them for a while. They're just a little wobbly. But that's not a deal breaker for me. I thank you, Patrick. I seriously thank you. I hope everyone likes these videos, and I hope they get their use out of them. So yeah, so I'm actually going to end the stream here, you guys, because honestly, I want to film. Actually, I might upload it today. We'll see what time I actually get done with filming this. I do want to film this against the XR 21700 cell battery with that 6 amp hour. So I want to answer that question once and for all, because even during that video, a lot of people were saying that this tool performs better with a 6 amp hour flex volt battery, when the video clearly shows that the flex volt battery actually doesn't do anything with a flex volt advantage tool. And so I said, like I said back then, this is sort of like I call it gimmick. Like it doesn't perform like the Ryobi HP batteries in Ryobi HP tool, where it actually increases the performance. This, yeah, the Power Detect is at multiple stores actually, but Lowe's sells Power Detect and Home Depot does not, which I think that was the Power Detect's downfall. The Power Detect is the most powerful DeWalt line out there, but they stopped making those tools like a year and a half ago. It's like, why would you stop? The DeWalt Power Detect would be DeWalt's most powerful impact wrench and their impact driver. Why do they make 4 Power Detect tools only is beyond me. But yet during that same time, they started a new line, the Atomic. The Power Detect came out, then suddenly a little bit after that, the Atomic came out. And they were expanding this line, but they weren't expanding the Power Detect. Then, after that, the Flex Volt Advantage came out. Then they stopped expanding this line, and they continued to expand the Atomic line. I don't know what's going on at DeWalt, no clue. And like I said, this drill, this new XR drill, I don't see this as being an XR tool. I don't mean to sound like a broken record. I seriously do not get the vibe that this is an XR tool. I feel like this is really an Atomic tool with XR sticker on it, front and sides. This screams Atomic to me. But there must have been some sort of issue that they were having, and because if they made this into an Atomic tool, Home Depot, Lowe's would not be able to sell this. Home Depot would be like not exclusive, because you'd be able to get it at other stores besides Home Depot and Lowe's, but Home Depot would be the rivalry when it comes to this drill against Lowe's. So I think that there was some sort of dispute between the Atomic people and the XR people, and they're like, we're taking this drill away from you. It wouldn't be the first time that a company within that people within the company did that. They did the same thing with Milwaukee. Did the same thing against Ryobi. Ryobi actually made the Shockwave drill bits, but TTI wasn't going to let that happen, so they actually gave the Ryobi Shockwave bits to Milwaukee, and now you guys know that Milwaukee Shockwave bits. Ryobi is actually the one that developed those, and they made them. But they took them away from Ryobi, slapped a Milwaukee logo on there, and then sold them as a Milwaukee tool. So it wouldn't be the first time or the last time to where a company does that. So I seriously strongly feel that this is an Atomic tool, but so there's no way to prove that. Like DeWalt's never going to admit that, unless if they do, which I do want to ask them, but DeWalt normally doesn't answer my emails. Neither does TTI anymore. So, but yeah, fun stuff. I do want the 12 volt extreme impact wrench, mister. I do. Yeah, the underpowered rigid, they do that for a reason, because they do not want rigid to have any control of anything, because they want Milwaukee to be their number one. Which there's nothing wrong with that. A company is just being smart on the product that sells the most and people actually rely on the most, with a great reputation. You know, it's not like Milwaukee is a garbage company that is making garbage tools and selling them at a premium price. You know, Milwaukee's tools are actually phenomenal and fantastic. I got the Gen 4 impact driver right there, and it's amazing. I think it's a little fatter than what it should be, but still, it's an amazing tool. Impact wrenches, Milwaukee. Milwaukee makes the best impact wrenches, and so I like I've done this stuff for years. You know, like I like Hilti SDS hammer drills, phenomenal. Hilti's hammer drill's phenomenal. Not the best, not the best, more powerful. The Power Detect actually has that, you know. But so yeah, fun stuff. Exactly. You know, that's what these companies are doing. Even Stanley Black and Decker, you know, with this TTI is like to TTI is to Ryobi, Milwaukee, and Rigid, like Stanley Black and Decker is to DeWalt. You know, it's just like so many people are having ideas and they're not doing what they should be doing. Like I do not know why. It actually drives me crazy. It's something I think about all the time, all day. I have no clue why that they stopped making the Power Detect. No clue why. Like I instantly saw the results on the difference between the Power Detect and the other stuff that DeWalt makes. It's the most powerful hammer drill that they have. And for what I've seen and tested and seen other tool channels do, the Power Detect is the most powerful hammer drill. It is. Like the fact that it has 3 speed settings, of course people say it's unfair, how dare you put it on speed 2, but they fail to realize is that's the advantage of having a DeWalt, a big DeWalt hammer drill. It has 3 speed settings to use. You know, like Flex has turbo. You know, Ryobi has the HP communication between the battery and the motor. You know, it's like every tool brand has their own special thing that they have about their tools, and that's why I love all tool brands. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Patrick, Ryobi tools are fantastic. I love the new Ryobi HP stuff. They're actually really good tools. And like everyone just still thinks of Ryobi as those crappy blue tools. Like that doesn't exist anymore. Those tools have been gone for years. You know, like these new Ryobi HP tools are actually fantastic. The hammer feature on this, one thing that's Ryobi's getting ridiculous is the model numbers. This is model number PBLHM101. This has a fantastic hammer feature. Like it's a very good hammer feature and it's quick. Now, when it comes to motor, driving something in is the most powerful. No, but this hammer feature is phenomenal. And yeah, and the hammer feature on the previous model before this was phenomenal as well. And this one's actually better than that. So the hammer feature on this thing is amazing. It's not always about if something can drive something in better. It also has to do with ergonomics. And Ryobi has my favorite handle, like especially the new stuff. Like this fits my hand perfectly. It's extremely comfortable to use. I wish that you could put this handle on any tool you want. You know, because that handle it's just perfect. The DeWalt, it's good, but you know, it feels harder than this. You know, because the material, the rubber molding on the Ryobi's body, it's softer. You know, it's not sticky at all. It's a lot more comfortable to use. So each tool brand has their ups and downs in their own way. And it's hard to buy into a tool line because there's so many tools that not many people know the actual difference, excuse me, between these tools. Oh, with the mid-torque, well, yeah, the mid-torque is amazing, dude. I think that's 600 foot-pounds or 625 foot-pounds, that mid-torque, which actually I gave that to my neighbor because he's a mechanic and he can actually use that. And the mid-torque stuff I can't really test out. I don't have the equipment for that. I can do the low-range stuff, but I can't do mid-range or higher. Very good, Patrick. Awesome. What about the Flex and Cobalt? When it comes to Lowe's tools, Flex 100%. I'm not a fan of Cobalt. Cobalt doesn't know where they're headed, just like Rigid. Cobalt and Rigid are in the same boat. It's like, why did Cobalt stop making? They didn't stop, but they pretty much made their XTR line to a crawl. I thank you for the $2 donation, mister. I seriously do. I appreciate that, man. But the XTR line has been slowed to a crawl. But yet they have brand new brushless tools out there. instead of throwing their money at the XTR line, expanding that. Like, same thing with Rigid. Why Rigid got rid of the Octane? No clue. No clue. Someone said that there's a legal issue with the Octane, which I don't know if that's true or not. But it's like, I have no clue what the new Rigid tool lines are called. No clue. They're just rigid. You know, like DeWalt Flexible Advantage, DeWalt XR, well, Atomic, DeWalt Atomic. You know, like, I don't even know what this one is. It's not XR. Yeah, I don't even know what this one is. Yeah, it does not say. This is just a part of the brushless line. It's not XR. It's not Atomic. It's not Flexible Advantage. It's not Power Detect. Yeah, this DCF840. I'm actually glad you pointed that out. Yeah, this is just a regular brushless tool. Yeah, this is not a part of like a special line of DeWalt's. Oh yeah, like I have companies contacting me like Hilti. I'll tell you guys my little story of Hilti. When I first started the channel, I was at 6,000 subscribers. Hilti got a new marketing position, and Miss Wilson, actually, her name was Miss Wilson. That's what I called her. She contacted me, and she was wondering if I could do some test videos for her. And she actually, for Hilti, and she actually sent me some, and I bought some, and it actually did well. Like, the videos actually did very well. I've been working with Hilti for a few years. For a few years now. Hilti's actually sending me some stuff, some more stuff soon. I'm hoping to get it by Christmas. But yeah, I've been helping promote Hilti for years now, because I'm not gonna lie, you guys will find out on this channel that if I talk about a subject, I'm completely honest, no matter what the consequences are. A lot of other channels don't want to help promote Hilti because it sacrifices their algorithm for Milwaukee. If you guys noticed, a lot of the other tool channels mainly want to do Milwaukee, and that's because Milwaukee actually does get the clicks. Like, if you upload a Milwaukee video, the odds of that doing better than a DeWalt video are through the roof. Which there's nothing wrong with that. It's their channel. They can do whatever they want. You know, they're not, legally tied to, not uploading what they want. And so, but because of that, a few other companies other than Hilti have they need a little help with marketing, because in Milwaukee it is. When it comes to social media, Milwaukee's number one. I hate to say it, the Milwaukee's videos get the clicks. Yeah, I do want to, Tom, I do want to test out the Cobalt, the new brushless stuff, just to see how well it is, especially against the XTR. Like I said, I have a lot of tools, you guys. It's like, I just don't know why they didn't extend the XTR line. They should have. I was excited about it. The kit that they had, it came in a cool case. And the kit was $400 at the time with two 4-amp-hour batteries. And the XTR line actually came out with the, what was it? The Ultimate Output, the Cobalt Ultimate Output battery. And so now they have a few more out. But when the XTR came out, you could only get the 4-amp-hour Ultimate Output battery. But now they have more. So, like, I was hoping to see the Cobalt XTR line take off. And they replace all of their older tools with the XTR line, but that did not happen. Exactly. Like, when I was a much newer channel, I mainly actually would do. I worked with Ryobi a little bit when I first started, but Ryobi didn't like my honesty. They stopped communicating with me. TTI does not want. They want nothing to do with me anymore. They sent me some tools. I was honest about them, and then sort of that was the end of it. Which that's fine. That's up to them. But Hilti was the only one. Hilti was the only company that they sent me tools, and I would be honest about them. I'd tell you the flaws. If the tool lost in a test, which the Hilti did lose a lot, but a tool winning in a test does not mean it's just a better tool all the way around. It's fun to watch and you get a perspective on tools. And so Hilti did not mind at all that my videos were actually like showing that Hilti's losing. And they actually loved the honesty, so they actually sent me more stuff. Like if I can show you guys really quick, I have other stuff in the house. I have the bigger tools in the house. And so yeah, so it's Hilti sent me a bunch of stuff. I also did buy a lot of stuff from Hilti. And so yeah, that was a flex float advantage, by the way. Hut. Yep, this channel used to be called Ryobi Man Caver, which, hey, there was nothing wrong with that. When I first bought this house, I wasn't new to tools, but I was new to the tools that were out there in today's world. Like these batteries didn't exist when I was in construction. Like you had the NiCad batteries. So I was serious. My mind, when I first bought the Ryobi brushless stuff, my mind was blown on how powerful they actually were. But then it turned out, because my lack of the current tools that are out now, the Ryobi tools were actually completely weak compared to the Milwaukee and DeWalt stuff. But I was a guy that was used to NiCad batteries, so just the fact that a Ryobi tool was doing the stuff I was having it do was amazing to me. Like it blew my mind, because I used to, like, if you to do like five big screws, you got to recharge the battery, and the battery didn't last that long because the cells in the DeWalt NiCad battery decayed very quickly. And so yeah, so the lithium ion batteries were new to me when I first started this channel, and they're actually amazing. And so, but that's what a lot of people don't know. It's like, because like, even I was in that boat, to where that's why I decided to do these videos, because it's information people need to know. Oh yeah, the DCF840, it's not the fastest or most powerful, but the reality is you're not going to be driving 6-inch by half-inch lags with these all day, because that is a job for an impact wrench anyways. Yes, and the first one that actually has the lithium is the white Makitas. Like towards the end of my construction days, the white Makitas were starting to come onto the job site, and so they just and so yeah, so like they were the first lithium ion batteries, and I just I looked at them like, dude, they're white tools. Why would you have white tools on the job site? That is like the worst color to have, because those are going to get dirty within the first hour. And so it's like you might as well just have a color that looks good dirty. And so yeah, I remember that back in the day, you guys. I do. But yeah, but that's how I first started the channel. For those of you who don't know, so yeah, so now I just do I do tool tests, because a lot of these people need to know the information on these, because they're expensive. You're not going to want to spend $300 on a tool and not know what it can do. Then you end up wasting your time and money. Then you got to wait for your money to get back into your account and from the return, so you could buy another tool. So people watch YouTube videos and find out themselves, and so that they don't have to, go into the store clueless on what to get or what to expect. And that is the purpose of my channel. Boom. It's fun. Like, doing these videos is fun, and going live is extremely fun. I love it. 15 Ryobi HP tools, batteries for, yep, I have, how many do I got? I have 1, 2, I don't have as many Ryobi tools as I used to, because a lot of the tools that I have with Ryobi are actually stuff like that aren't power tools. Like I have Ryobi is mainly my fans, it's my lawn care equipment, my vacuums, now my tool storage stuff. because I love the Ryobi portable link system. And so, yeah, so like it's cheap. It's actually a decent enough quality that it's not the best, but it's still worth it. I thank you, Tom. I'm glad you found my videos useful. You know, like and that's the point. As long as it helps somebody, these doing this channel is worth it. Yes, actually, because like I said, I actually use Ryobi for more than just power tools. So I actually require a lot of batteries from. I have like about. I used to have like 30, but I gave a lot of them away to my friends back when I first started the channel. But now I have like 11. And the main stuff that I have are for the higher amp hour batteries, because it's like I run fans like during summer. I run fans 24/7, and so I'm constant. Ryobi is the battery that I charge the most, because it's just to replace the fans of the batteries. You know, I gotta continuously have a charge cycle, and so yeah. Like I have a fan running right now. You know, like no, not now right now. I have the mini fan. I turn the mini fan on at night, which is my favorite fan ever made. You know, like I actually bring it with me most places I go, because you could just clip it next to something and have a fan blowing on you. It's awesome. And it's like 20 bucks. Ryobi makes some darn good stuff. Brandon, have a good day. Dave, can't wait to see you in the... Yep, a Versa video coming, Brandon. I'm actually going to film it. Oh, it's 4:30. My wife's going to be home like in about an hour. So I want to get this done, this episode filmed before she gets home. It's going to be tomorrow's video, guys. The FlexVolt Advantage versus the XR 21700 solid 6 amp hour battery. We're going to find out again if there is any difference whatsoever with the communication between this type of tool and this battery, because I honestly don't think there is. I honestly don't think there is. The FlexVolt Advantage, I think that this is a gimmick tool to compete with the Power Detect, because this came out after the Power Detect and Home Depot needed something. And yeah, I don't need to fib or lie on this channel, so we're gonna find out what the results are. But just based on the tests that I've already done in the past, I can tell you right now, there is no difference with this and using a regular battery. But if you put the XR 21700 cell 6 amp hour battery in here, there is a big difference. That battery kicks this this battery's butt, and a regular battery's butt as well. But that video is coming tomorrow. Yes, I love them. I have the air cannon, which that's sitting in the screening porch right now. We leave that running 24/7 during summer as well, and I don't run that off of a cord, because it turns out if you run the Ryobi air cannon on a cord like 24/7 for years, the motor actually messes up, and so the motor doesn't fry out or weaken. Just something is in the circuitry that prevents it from going. So then I just put a battery in there, and it works like it's supposed to. So for now, what we do now is just continuously replace the batteries to help the circulation of the air in the house. Blow the air conditioning towards an area that doesn't get as much. It majorly helps out. It's good. It's worth it. It's worth it, Patrick. I bought that. I was actually one of the first videos of the air cannon. I got it I saw it at my Home Depot like about 3 weeks before it came out, and I actually was I was one of the ones that did the first video on it. I think what's his name? What's his channel name? And let me look this up, because I think it's not Shop Tool Reviews. Maybe? No, it's not Shop Tool Reviews. Not Tool Review Zone. It's not Impact Nation. Complete Tech. Not Machinery Nation. Pro Tool Reviews. No, not that one. Darn it. See, I get excited about this stuff, you guys. Workshop Addict, maybe. Yes, Workshop Addict, actually, he has 196,000 subscribers right now. He was actually one of the first ones to upload the air cannon. Workshop Addict. See, I'm subscribed to like 80 tool channels, you guys, and I've just been busy for the past month, so I haven't been watching anything, I haven't been watching YouTube. So everything's back to normal now, and I'm gonna binge. Now I have a lot of tools, tests to binge watch from other channels. It gets me, like my tool videos help them, give them ideas. Their videos give me ideas of how to test tools and what to do. It's a continuous revolution of just, of people showing their idea, then someone else taking it and modifying it. It's like, there's nothing wrong with that. It helps, whatever information helps give to you guys so you guys can make a good decision on purchasing a tool. I'm up for that. People took my ideas. I took other people's ideas. It's good. I'm actually glad everyone does that. And no one's like, that's my idea. How dare you use that? No one's like that. Everyone shares. All these other tool channels share. It's awesome, and I love this tool community. But I do have to let you guys go because I gotta film this like a legit test video so we can actually see and how well this actually does against the 6 amp hour 21700 cell battery. One tool, two batteries. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Mister, I thank you so much for the $2 donation. I want to look that up, make sure I got you. Yep, I thank you, Mister, for the $2 donation. I will see you guys on the next one. And yeah, I uploaded 2 other videos today, tool sale walkthroughs at Home Depot and Lowe's. Excuse me. But yeah, I got one more to do. And I'll see you guys in that video tomorrow. Hope you guys have a good night and have a good weekend, and always be safe during the holidays and for everything else. Let's go to OBS. Let's actually close this out. So I hope you guys have a good day, and I thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys on the next one.